All right. It's 8 days for the Vermont 100. And looky where I am. Not quite there, but I'm at my buddy's place up on, what is this? I think it's Crystal Lake it's called, up in Enfield, New Hampshire, which is right across the, it's pretty close to the Connecticut River. It's like, I think it's like 40-minute drive from here to the start of the Vermont 100 and finish for that matter. But here we are. And wouldn't you know it, so my buddy's got a cabin, and they have the cabin also has this property down here. So the cabin is up on the hill, way up, like 2 miles running. In fact, almost exactly 2 miles running from here. And but they also have this little slot of property right here on the water, which just disappears into the woods. You go down, where are we? Yeah, you go down there, back to the car. I'm not going to show you the whole way, but it's through the woods, very incognito, and it's awesome. And yeah, so the race is over that away, and this hat is the first time I've worn the hat, and the weather that we're going to have, and oh my gosh, this thing is miraculous. What a game changer. Wow. It's like under an umbrella. It's amazing. So yeah, I'm just here at mile 4. So it's 1 mile from the cabin to the top of the hill, and then 1 mile down from the top of the hill down to here. I don't know what the elevation is, but I probably it feels steeper. It's more continuously steep than the Great Blue Hill. So I think it's probably, whatever, I'll look it up. I'm gonna guess, look, here's my guess. It's gonna be 600 feet high. So it's gonna be a mile up, mile down. It's gonna be, an average of 300. That's my wager. But I'm feeling really awesome right now. It's hot and humid, which looks more and more like what the forecast is gonna end up becoming, or the weather's gonna end up being, like 80s, sunny, although they keep saying rain too, so maybe it's just going to be super humid. What it does seem certain is that it's going to be hot enough and humid, very humid. So that's probably why the forecast keeps changing, because it's like, who knows, it's going to be chance of thunderstorms all the time in this type of weather. And up here in New England, that means in the afternoon. So that's probably what's going to happen. And so I'm just going to keep running in this. I'm going to be here. This is Friday. I'm going to do Saturday, Sunday. And so I guess now that I'm here, I would just want to do this. I want to make sure I do this hill a bunch, because this really feels like, ooh, look at that. Yeah. Feels like what it's going to be like on game day. And, I got to specialize, specific. Yeah, specialize. Get specificity going. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Look at how pretty that is. Yeah. But you see those hills back there? So that's the game we're talking about in Vermont, and for that matter, in this neighborhood. So that's what I'm not running up those hills. I'm going. Actually, I'm going this way. Wait, no. I'm going around the corner here, up that way, and then up that way. It's up a hill. You can't see it, obviously. So I'm gonna go do it. Me and Annie are here. All of our friends are going to show up later, but yeah, I think they're going to show up like late night tonight. Anyway, I'm happily doing this. Annie's here with me, and we are heading up the big hill for the last time on this particular workout.